Hi everyone, this is Matti Fuller from Green Beauty Cosmetics. Today I am going to do a gel review because without gel my hair is pretty much straight, and I have tried so many gels. The one that I've been using the most is the Devacurl Ultra Defining Gel. I've used that for probably 3 or 4 years, and recently I wasn't very happy with that gel anymore. It started making my hair feel kind of dry and brittle and straw-like, and the curls were holding less and less, and by the end of the day it was just pretty much falling flat. And I couldn't quite figure out what was wrong. It was sort of something that happened over time. It was very strange because I really liked it at first, and then it just kind of got worse and worse as I was using it. One of the things that I found out when I went to Google was that it has to do with hair porosity. And I happen to have low porosity hair. How do you figure that out? You take a strand of hair and you stick it on top of a glass of water and you just let it sit there for an hour. Now, if the hair sinks to the bottom, you have high porosity hair. And if it goes in the middle somewhere, you have normal hair. And if it sits on the top of the water after an hour, you got low porosity hair. And low porosity hair already has as much protein as it needs. It doesn't need any more protein. So when you put shampoo and conditioner and gel in it that all has proteins in it, it just weighs your hair down. It makes it brittle and straw-like, and it doesn't hold the curl. And so when I looked at this gel, it has 3 different types of protein in it. So this is like one of the worst gels I could possibly use on my hair. And that also explains then why it was good when I started out. And after using it for a while, it just got worse and worse, and it started drying my hair out. It was because of the protein. So I started looking for other kinds of gels, and I found a couple of things that doesn't have protein in it. One was this one, Talia Wajid Curl Sealer, and that one was recommended to me by a hairdresser in a forum who said that she was always using that. And when you look at it, it's mostly natural stuff, but a little bit of acrylates, and which are kind of like plastics. They hold the curls. So I figured I'd give it a try because my hair is really fine and falls flat and thin. And I was hoping to find something that had good hold, because the biggest problem I get when I try new gels is that it doesn't have enough hold for my hair. I have to have super hold. So I tried that, and when I took it home, I tried half of my hair with this gel and half of my hair with the Ultra Defining Curl. And before I finished diffusing my hair, I could already see sort of a cloud of frizz coming around that new gel, which wasn't very promising. And then I waited until the hair was dry and I scrunched out the crunch, and before the day was over, my hair was getting both frizzy and flat. And by the next morning, this gel had absolutely no hold left. I basically had flat hair on one side and a little bit of curls on the other side. So that one is a no-go. Don't waste your money on this one. So I kept looking for gels, and I found this one here that's called MopTop. And MopTop has no protein. It has a little bit of silk protein in it, but that's okay for low porosity hair. And other than that, it has all natural stuff in it, and it doesn't have any acrylates, no plastics. It doesn't look like it has anything in it that would actually hold a curl. But it was getting really good feedback, both on YouTube and other places. So I decided to give it a try. And the first time I tried it, it didn't go too well. I put in 4 scoops. I divided my hair into 4, and I put 4 scoops of stuff in there. And the hair just felt really oily and heavy when I was done scrunching it out. So I tried to combine it a little bit with the Ultra Defining Gel. That didn't go too well either. And then I came across a YouTube video that said that less is more when it comes to MopTop. So I cut the dose into half. I put only 2 scoops, one on one side, one on the other side, made sure that it went all the way into the hair. And I put a little bit of leave-in conditioner too, and just plopped it a little bit and then diffused it, and it gets fluffy. Now, my hair right now, you can see how much curl it still has. This is my 3rd day curl. And I have pretty much flat hair when I don't use gel. So I am super impressed with this one. So what I did was, it's very sticky. It smells amazing, like some kind of citrus smell. You can just take the top off and sniff it when you feel depressed or something, and it'll make you feel happy. It's absolutely fantastic, the smell on this one. It's called Curly Hair Custard, MopTop Curly Hair Custard. And instead of 3 or 4, what do you call them? 3 or 4 quarter-sized amounts is what I used of the Devacurl. Now I'm only using a couple of fingers, 2 or 3 fingers. I do 1 scoop on one side, 1 scoop on the other side. I thought it was way too little, but it clumps up really nice. And when you diffuse it for a little bit and you clip it a little bit on the top, it is fluffy, and it doesn't get very much of a gel cast either. It just gets a little bit, and you scrunch it a little bit and fluff it, and it's fantastic. At night, what I do is I have a little spray bottle, and I put water in it, and I just put a little dash of the curly custard in the water and a little dash of leave-in conditioner. So at night I just spritz a little bit of that, spritz a little bit of that, put it up in a pineapple, sleep on it. Next day I just scrunch it a bit, fluff it, and that's it. And that's all I did today too. And when the curl holds for 3 days, that makes it so easy. So if you have wavy hair like me that's almost flat and you want it fluffy and curly, this is your product, especially if you have low porosity hair. So that was my review for today, and I hope you have good luck with the MopTop gel. It's absolutely fantastic, and they also have a whole line of shampoos, even a clarifying shampoo that doesn't strip your oils, and they have a leave-in conditioner. So check out the MopTop line. I'm really impressed with it.